We roll. And we roll.
That's cool.
All right, man. We back at what? Week 10?
Week 10?
Week 11 right now?
Week 11, yeah. Week 11, yes, sir.
And we got some interesting things going on this week. I mean,
what do?
You had a great weekend this week.
I did. I had a great week, but I want to start off with the Thursday night game.
Okay.
The Browns are what?
6-2.
6-2. They how many more?
2 more games.
3 more games.
2 more. It is 2 more games.
You said
You said what you want to say. 2 more games. What do they mean? They be a team that didn't lose 1 game, right?
Yep, that's it.
They beat
They beat the Bengals.
The Bengals. Yes, they beat the Bengals. They did.
well, the Bengals
In Cincinnati, man.
the Bengals are 5-4.
Wait a minute, I thought the Bengals had lost 1 game.
No, Bengals are 5-4.
Okay,
Arizona has only lost 1 game.
Okay. Yeah, no, the Bengals are 5-3.
Okay. Yeah, they're sinking like a rock right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that shit like blue. So what was your favorite game?
My favorite game of the week, it was a good game. I watched it all the way through. The 49ers and the Saints game.
Okay.
Fantastic game all the way to the end.
Here you go.
Yeah.
So Shady had got the penalty for the push-off. Was it a push-off? Was it a flop?
Good at.
I think it was a good job. Exactly, it was a good job. That's what that was.
That was good.
I mean, like me personally, if I was the official, I'd have been doing like this.
You gotta call that though. You gotta call that.
It's
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
You gotta call it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta call that.
You gotta,
Right.
You gotta,
I mean, it's bad enough the rules are slanted to the offense anyway.
right.
But when you got push-offs, now he didn't extend his arms fully.
He extended his arms enough. Though.
Yeah, he did.
But you can tell.
He still did enough.
My man was about to jump and he pushed him. So you gotta call
You
it.
gotta call it. I mean,
That's true. That's one of the ones you gotta.
I mean, that's one of the things. You can't fight. Everybody saw that. So,
Might as well be Pittsburgh losing to the Jets.
Very surprising.
And Michael Vick, first half looked great.
yeah.
Yeah, first half.
2 touchdown passes. He second half,
Right.
basically they were just trying not to lose the game.
Right.
Playing to hold on.
But
That.
he looked really good.
He did.
He looked really good. He looked
He
really
did.
good.
I still say though, when it comes down to it, this might be his last year.
I think so.
I think so.
It should be.
This might be his last
think
year.
so.
I don't see him playing the next couple of years. I think this might be it.
Me neither.
So
But what was your game?
Arizona, St. Louis. I was impressed.
Okay.
I was impressed with the way St. Louis played D in that one. I was also impressed by how Carson Palmer goes out and my man comes in and just carves through.
But Stanton has started other games this year. It's not like this is first time.
Still, though, the fact that
He started 3 games this year.
But still, he did get 3 games. Okay, that's good. But the fact of the matter is that now you got to remember that game was close for a while until it started to spread out.
No. It was
close
Stanton
for a
didn't
while.
have anything to do with
Stanton didn't have nothing to do with that.
It was
But the
3
fact
and a
of the
half
matter-
quarters. Their defense scored 3 touchdowns.
But what I'm saying
That's what blew the game.
But what I'm saying is the fact of the matter is Stanton came in, made some big
Oh,
plays.
no.
He handled his
But I
business.
expect that. He's been a starter this year with that team.
3 games.
And like I was telling my son when it happened, looking at him, I saw him fall. I said,
He didn't get hit by nobody.
John, blew his knee out. And the announcers are like, oh, whatever happened. I'm like, dude, he blew his knee out. Finally, Jonathan was like, yo, they can't hear you, Dad. I said, dude, but I'm telling you, he blew his knee out. It's simple. Look at it. Look at the way he fell. Look at the way he grabbed it.
Oh, yeah, he
blew his knee out.
Yeah, he did.
It's simple.
But like I said, Stanton.
You guys are athletes.
But like-
Y'all done played.
Like I said though,
You
Stanton
can't tell a blowout.
Stanton came in and made.
Oh, he did. Oh, he looked excellent.
He
He
did.
looked good.
He
He looked
did.
good. He came in and made some plays. Like I said, the defense did great. Defense did great. Patrick Willis running that thing back to the house looked like prime time stretching that thing over the line. I mean, yeah, defense did great, but Stanton, I mean, like I
Too bad out
said,
for you.
yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother episode in itself, but
Bowman's still out.
yeah.
But Anton Swift come back. Crazy dude come back.
But now, in a mention, this game, and I gotta say this, Falcons played a good football game. So.
Falcons did play a good
I
football.
thought you were going to have a 2-minute monologue.
No, they played a good football game. It wasn't, oh yeah, but they played a good football. It was a decent
They
football.
won.
They won. It was a decent football.
Hey, look, but also, can I just throw something in on this though? They played a mediocre.
Yeah, they did. And they should have done, it shouldn't have been like that, but is that going to save Mike's job by the end of the year though?
No.
It's not.
Well,
No.
He's gone.
it's Tampa.
I agree.
So they should have won. And I'm not saying they should have because they played some games where they were supposed to win and they didn't.
Right, exactly.
So the fact that they went down to Tampa and won is a beautiful thing.
It is. But now can they win this week?
Yes.
I hope so too.
They'll win this week.
I hope so.
Tell you that now.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So, any other games on your mind? You got another one that kind of stuck out to you?
I like Philly. The Philly game was a good game.
Yeah.
Philly's doing anything.
Yeah.
You know,
Really are.
I mean, who they play?
The Panthers.
Yeah, they played. They put the
They
Panthers.
put the Panthers.
They put the Panthers to bed.
Well, Sproles put the Panthers to bed because Sproles beasted.
Yes.
Yo, every time he got the ball, something magical happened.
Yeah.
The man ran back a punt. He scored on a screen pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he scored a running touchdown. That's all he was missing.
Yeah.
Man.
That line didn't look too good for Cam.
No doubt.
Now, one game that you guys got me on, I thought they had a chance to play. Going into halftime, I was like, okay, yeah, we looking good. But when they came back out the second half, they let Seattle just take it to them.
Oh,
that was the Seattle Giants game.
What happened to them?
I mean, but now Eli,
His game.
huh?
Beast mode was on.
Yeah, he was. Now Eli came out. Good that first half.
We're good.
He looked good that first half, and then after that, it's just. I'm an Eli guy, so
Mississippi guy, man.
and Mississippi State got a big one this week, and we can win this one. We going to the national championship.
Playoff, man.
Don't hate, say whatever you. But last time a team from up north won national championship.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Actually, the only thing I'm gonna say, and I don't follow college football,
Okay.
but when you have a one-loss Oregon team leapfrog over Florida State, there's some issues.
But that goes to schedule strength.
Damn that. Dude,
That goes to schedule strength.
they haven't lost the game. They won the championship. They haven't lost the game yet. And they start out number 1, and then you drop them 2 spots. Over the course of them not losing the game.
Let's say that for
Sorry.
Let's say that for another discussion. Let's say that for another discussion.
Okay.
Okay, one more game. Kansas City, Buffalo.
Okay. Quiet game.
Quiet game. It was a dog fight. It was a dog fight all the way through that.
Quiet game.
It was a dog fight.
Yeah, low, everybody just.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't no rah.
Yeah.
It was a quiet. It was just.
Battle. It was a battle
Yeah,
test game, and both teams made some great plays down the stretch of that game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't no. I gotta watch it, but it was 3 hours. I caught the tail end of the game, and it was just a good football game all the way around.
It's Kansas City and Buffalo. I mean, it's not like
Yeah,
it's not like it was the Giants and Seattle, or Colts or the Denver or something.
But it was a good game.
It was a good game.
It's a good game. It was.
But those are good games.
Yeah. Those are good games. Those games you just sit there and watch and be like, okay, yeah, this is a good game.
I'm entertained. Are you not entertained?
Oh, yeah. I was entertained.
I was entertained. It was a good game.
All right, let's talk about tonight.
All right. Let's talk about tonight.
Who's Buffalo, Miami?
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Going with the Dolphins?
Obviously.
I know you've been a Miami guy all year, though, so I'm expecting you to go ahead and score Miami.
You know what? I think Buffalo won't win.
Think Buffalo got that?
I think Buffalo front 4.
Okay.
Especially with Miami losing Albers, the left tackle.
Okay.
I think that Buffalo's front 4 is gonna be they're gonna do well tonight. What you think?
I'm gonna go. Miami on this one.
Okay.
I'm going Miami.
And both of them 5 and 4,
Yeah.
so it'll be a decent
Yeah,
game.
good game to see.
Decent game.
Well, absolutely.
We pick up number 7 this week. The Browns and the Texans.
Brown should pick up number 7.
I'm gonna go
The Browns.
Brown should pick up number 7. Brown should.
Oh, you got hate this week?
I'm gonna go Browns this time.
What? Wait a minute.
You got hate
Are
this
you-
week?
Wait a
Johnny
minute.
football started.
No.
Get him football!
You know what?
Hey.
When the fact that Houston is starting Mallett, I
Okay. All right. So we Cleveland. Unanimous
Yeah,
across the board.
right now with Cleveland.
All right. So we looking at let's talk
You know what
about
we're looking at next time?
who we talking about?
The Falcons and the Panthers.
Falcons and Panthers.
Y'all know who I'm going with.
Dirty Birds.
got Falcons.
He's not reluctantly going with the Dirty Birds this week.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to be all right.
He riding them all the way out this time.
I mean, I'm with you. They should beat Carolina. They playing in Carolina, but still no. You got Cam with bad feet and
Yeah.
you know, too much. You can't depend on your defense all year.
Right.
It's bound to crack and burn. Kind of crash and burn.
Who you got, Aaron? Who you like?
I'm going Carolina. I've been rolling with them, and I'm still going to roll with them. They've disappointed me quite a few times this year, but I'm still ride with them.
Okay.
Well, Cam always has good games against Lane.
Yeah, he does.
He always beats them.
Somehow the Superman thing comes out of him.
Okay.
Bad
All
feet is bad feet.
Your Vikings and your Bears.
Going with the Vikings.
I am too. I'm going with the Vikings. The Bears sort of look like a
I'm gonna take the Bears. I'm gonna take the Bears.
You going with the Bears?
I'm gonna take the Bears.
With all the drama and disarray going on.
I'm gonna take the Bears.
Okay, all right, Bears.
Because
Okay.
I really,
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the Bears.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I go along with
I can't be mad at that one. Okay.
The Bengals and the Saints.
Oh, Saints at home.
Saints at home, no.
Saints at home.
So I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Bengals, they gonna continue. They gonna continue to drive. My man at work said that he was like, dude, Cincinnati they gonna fold up,
They're gonna fall apart.
Okay.
and that's exactly what it seems like.
They falling apart.
Well, a win over New Orleans resurrects
Okay.
their year.
Okay.
It's just like Chicago. Chicago gonna win this week and try to save it. They're gonna try to save Trestman's job because right now Trestman is
He's on the hot seat.
He's on now.
he got the dot on his head.
Okay. The Broncos and the Rams.
Broncos.
Broncos. All right. The Seahawks and the Chiefs.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. I'm going to say Seahawks.
The Seahawks on that.
They're playing the Arrowhead, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they play the Arrowhead.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
home field advantage.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. You wanna know why?
Home field.
Because Lynch can't do what he did last week every week, and Chiefs defense is better than their offense, in my opinion.
Okay. 49ers and the Giants.
Go to 49ers.
49.
Go to 49ers.
No, I don't think the 49ers can beat no Eli at home.
All right.
I'm going to say the Giants.
The Giants on that?
The Giants.
All right.
The Skins and the Broncos.
Skins and the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Skins and the Buccaneers.
Skins and the Buccaneers. I'm gonna go with the Skins, man. I'm gonna go with the hometown favorites. I'm going to hometown.
They playing at
Yeah.
home, so
I'm going to go with the Redskins, too. I'm
I'm
with
gonna
your
go
Redskins.
Redskins. I got
All right.
to because Tampa just looking terrible.
Chargers and the Raiders.
Chargers.
Chargers.
That's unanimous. All right. The Lions and the Cardinals.
Woo!
That's going to be a good game. Let's watch that one. I think that's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be one of the better games of the week.
But if you gotta pick one, who you gonna call?
You know, where's this game at? It's out there in Phoenix. You know, if I got to pick one,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Arizona. My mind telling me Detroit, but I think Arizona's going to beat Detroit at home.
How you feel about that?
Detroit.
Going Detroit?
Defense is beat.
Your defense is beat.
And you got all week to prepare for Stanley.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Stanton in Arizona.
Okay. All right. That'll work. Now, here y'all just got to talk about this one. Do you think the Eagles can go to Lambeau and win?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes. I think so. I think
No.
so. I think so.
No.
I'm going with the Packers on that. I don't think they can go to Lambeau and win.
Packers.
It's going to be cold.
And I like
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
hold on.
you get Green Bay
Oh, yeah, I
football.
thought about something. Sanchez at the helm of that, nah, scratch.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers, man.
Exactly.
My bad. I messed that one up.
Exactly.
Okay.
I forgot.
So that's unanimous right
That's
there.
unanimous.
If it was Foles, okay, we might have
We
something.
might have something to talk about.
Now,
Okay.
and don't get me wrong, Sanchez looked great last week, but
Anybody had to prepare for him in about 20
that's what I'm
years.
saying.
Right.
So now I got a full week of prep. Nah.
All right. Now this is going to be a good game, I feel like, too. The Patriots and the Colts.
Woo. Can't never go with. I'm with you. I messed up on the last one. I'm going with you and Super Tom, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to beat on Super Tom.
I'm going
They
with
playing in Foxborough,
They
right?
playing, no. They in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
That's what makes me question that, but I'm going to go with Tom.
I'm going with Super Tom. I mean, I like Luck,
Right.
but Super Tom is just that
Tom
dude, man.
just gets it done.
He's just
That's all
that
he
dude
do.
with average talent. So
Yeah.
I gotta go with him. I got to.
I go New England.
Okay. You
Oh, that's unanimous.
all right. That's
All
unanimous.
right. Pittsburgh, last game, Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
We can go ahead and say unanimous.
Yeah,
We
I
go say
go
unanimous.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're going to go with Pittsburgh on that. You know,
Yeah, yeah. I hope they're wearing the throwbacks. If they're wearing the throwbacks,
No, they can't wear the throwbacks. All right, check this out. We got a couple of interesting topics this week.
Okay.
Okay, we got one sports related. Like I said, I got a question. Which sport? Football? Let me go my messages with me. So I'm quoting this right. 'Cause I got a question from a good friend of mine today. And it reads. It says, from an unbiased opinion, which sport takes more technical skill in order to separate yourself as an elite player? Basketball or football?
I think, and let me say this, and I'm just going to put it out there. I think it depends on, it goes back to the position. That's what I think. It goes back to the position. It goes back to the position. Now, football goal, it takes something to be an elite quarterback. It really does.
Yeah.
Basketball, it takes something to be an elite point guard.
That's true.
Because the point guard is the same thing as a quarterback is on the football field.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's one of those questions that you just really can't answer that with one solid answer. I wouldn't know how to begin to answer that.
Okay.
Because it's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Because in football, your wide receivers in basketball would be your forwards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I don't know how to answer that.
How you feel about that?
I'm kind of with him. Because it depends. I mean, you got, like, you have a lot of tight ends now. We used to play basketball with
Mhm.
Julius Thomas and a couple
Right.
other cats.
Right.
And I don't know if you could choose. Because they both take different
Right.
talent sets.
Right.
Whereas in basketball, everything is more above the rim or, more athletic.
Right.
Right.
But in football, it's more technical.
Right.
More footwork. You know what I'm saying? If you're an offensive guard
Right.
or offensive tackle,
Right.
it's all about footwork and balance.
Right.
Whereas in basketball, as a center, like Dwight Howard said, well, Kim Olajuwon, they learn footwork.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's still the same kind of thing, but now there's no pass in basketball.
Right.
So you can sail a little further than in football, where you have pass and helmet, and you got to do traveling at a certain velocity, and when you catch the ball, he's going to hit you, and there's an impact.
Right.
So it's different.
It's just different. To me, that's too broad. It's too
Yeah,
broad.
I agree. It's too broad.
It's too broad.
All right. So look, I answered the same way. I said it depends on the skill set.
Right.
Or the positions.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. If y'all see this question, hit us up. Leave us a comment. Tell us anything. Shoot us back a video if you feel like.
Right.
But let us know what you think. Football or basketball, which one takes better skill to become an elite player? Let us know.
Right.
Next one. This one's on you.
Okay.
This one's on you.
We going with guns again.
We gonna talk about? No, we was talking about. What did we say? What did we say we was gonna talk about?
Oh, I know what it was. Up in that state now,
Yeah.
they got the policy
So
thing
we
right there
talking
with the
about-
grand jury convenient.
Oh,
our
Ferguson.
guns,
Yeah,
Ferguson,
Ferguson.
right? Out of gun sales.
Gun sales have gone up.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Them people on
Yeah,
themselves,
exactly.
man. Dude, y'all ain't
Exactly.
gonna do this no more. You know what?
But I heard one of the forensic scientists said today, old white man. He was talking on
Tom Jones?
Right.
I heard a little bit of it.
What he said though, has truth to it though. What he said was, the evidence, the way it is, they probably not going to indict the man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to indict. The way it's looking at it, now we as the people, we can jump and say, well, you know, but the way the man was saying it today, it's not looking good. They probably not going to indict.
So with that not looking good, does that incite a riot with gun sales going up?
I don't think
Does that make people want to go out and start busting every police officer in their neighborhoods?
But I guarantee you, the folks that's buying the gun, I guarantee you, the people that's buying the gun are for that police officer. That's who's buying the gun because they're in fear. If they don't indict, they think it's going to become another riot. Here come all this, here come all that, and all that kind of stuff. And then I heard about some stuff down here in Atlanta. The police can talk about, well, we get this site. They nothing gonna happen down here. I can tell you that now. These something down here gonna nothing. They gonna exactly. They're gonna do like they always do. Say a bunch of stuff. And nothing gonna go through on that.
Well, it's just like when they did that little mini march and it closed down the interstate for a couple of minutes or whatever.
Right.
They stuff like that. You'll see that. But then, like my man said, like the guy from APD said, next time, take you to jail. You can't be shutting down highways and putting yourself or drivers in danger because you want to prove a point.
Right.
But I agree with you. I think that, that most of the people who are buying guns are the homeowners in that community who are like, because to a certain degree, I agree with them. If you are an invader, if you from Dallas, Texas, and you coming up here to cause trouble, you know what I'm saying? I want to arm myself too, because I don't know. Like they said, most people who were part of the demonstration last time weren't even from there.
Right.
So if I'm from there, I don't want you there, because now you're about to make it hard for me.
But I watched a clip this week. It was I got on one of my flip books, or how you think how flip book. Did y'all see the one where the officer was up there in New York and he asked the young white boy, could he search his car? The young white boy told him no. So the officer got real ignorant with it and slapped him upside his head and all of them. Y'all still get a chance to check that out. And my thing is, just like he said, the way to combat these crooked police officers and these folks that ain't upholding the law right, start doing like everybody else doing. Instead of us trying to fight them, no, get some cameras, some surveillance on them, and that way, when it's time to do something, it ain't just your word against his, because you know, what I know, they gonna believe that police officer over yours. But if you got some concrete foot about it, ain't no arguing about it.
That's true.
There is no arguing about it, because this is what I would do. This was me, like with a young white boy. Okay, that's cool. You slapped me around, you did all that kind of stuff. No, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and sue you, and whatever charges I can bring against you, that's what I'm gonna do. Ain't gonna be this talking about, at the time with the camera, because the police officer been suspended without pay and all that other kind of stuff. But see, if we wouldn't have had no camera, that never would have never happened. See, that's how we need to start combating things. Every time you look out, somebody needs to go with a camera on. That way, when you put the thing about, well, I'm sorry, now you sorry you got caught. That's what it is. But if I would have had this camera, you would have never been sorry. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go on and sue the city of New York. Y'all going to pay me my money. That regardless of the thing. And then whatever charge I can file against you, that's what I'm going to do.
But you know what? It's just like, with the cell phones now, everybody whipping out cell phones.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody's taking video.
There are, now in the car, it's no more difficult. Because a lot of people don't have dash cams and stuff like that. But out in the general public, people flipping out cell phones all the time.
Exactly.
So like the gentleman in New York who the security choked out, and he wasn't even struggling.
Right.
He just got choked out.
Yeah. Right.
But people videotape that.
Right.
And now those guys are about to go on trial.
Right.
So, stuff like that, it happens. Now, everybody can't afford a dash cam.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's a little different.
Right.
But, when a cop slapping you around, honestly, sometimes you gotta eat that.
Yeah, sometimes you do, but what this guy did, when he said something.
You can help it though.
Yeah.
If you can help not eat, if you can help not
But
eat.
if you by yourself, you can't just be like, yo, hold on, let me get on my phone.
Right.
Then you end up shot.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of videos that I've seen where these cops get beside themselves and the joker already got his phone by already recorded. They tell myself, put your phone down. I can put my phone down. No, I might put my phone down, you might do something to me, so I'm gonna record this whole thing. Write me my ticket or do what you gonna do so I'm going by my business. Or put your phone down. Well, if you touch me, that's assault. Because I'm not doing nothing to warrant your aggression toward me. I just got my phone in my hand.
Yep. That's true.
But that's part of your rights.
So
yeah.
So with the gun sales going up.
Well, I mean,
are people going? I mean, are there? Is it more the people in fear, or is it more the police officers in fear?
For the worst.
So people just
prepare for the worst. Because like he said, if what the gentleman said is correct, and it looked like there won't be an indictment,
right?
Then you're gonna have people on both sides of the issue,
right?
And when you have people on both sides of the issue, people are like, hey, I see what happened last time. So look, let me prepare myself.
Right.
Because I don't want that to happen just in case.
Just in case.
I want to be, it's just like anything else.
Yeah.
Whether you take self-defense, whether you got a gun at your house, it's not about what you're going to do.
Right.
It's in case you have to.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
In case I have to.
So with this being said, people ain't doing nothing to take precautionary measures, preparing for what may happen, right?
Absolutely. Right.
And
to me.
To you.
But remember, I'm 45. Now somebody 22, totally different. They might have totally different perspective.
Right. They probably going out all guns.
They're like, yo, I'm trying to go make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Now.
Right.
But now, if I live somewhere and you trying to make it happen, you might lose your life.
Exactly.
Because
like
I'm ready.